Dr. Janet Orion here, and let's talk about breath and breath work. In the 9 key components to being healthy, wealthy, and wise, breath is number 3. After connection to source, the word, then it's breath. So how we breathe, what we breathe, and then there's other options too in terms of breathing techniques and exercises that are truly amazing. Really, you have to experience it, you'll see. You have no idea what you can do with your breath and how powerful a tool it is for being healthy, wealthy, and wise. Letting go of the past, forgiving people, opening your heart to love, telling yourself the truth, and being truly free. Even in 1 or 2 or a very few sessions where you let the breath do its amazing work in your world and in your body. So there's several ways you can do this. I'm going to be providing some group breathing experiences where 5 to 10 people can come together for a 2.5-hour session, where we would start with probably having a green smoothie, so you're not really hungry, but you're feeling really light and energized. And then we might do a little exercise where you pair up with someone and you answer some questions in a dyad, where it might be, here's what I'd really like to have happen in my life, or here's my biggest struggle, or here's what I really want and I'm not able to make it happen or achieve it or attract it. That little 15-minute session is designed to help you get really present and clear, and to share it with someone who's so compassionate and loving that you know you have a safe space in which to heal. And then we would probably put on some music and dance and move around and get the breath all revved up to get you where it's so easy to breathe fully and completely without it being hard for you. And you lay down and you keep breathing, and after a few minutes, what happens is there's this shift, there's this amazing, whether it's oxygenation or secreting the really positive neurotransmitters through pumping the cerebral spinal fluid, whatever it is, there's an activation in your brain and your nervous system and your body that takes you where you need to go. It might take you into a peaceful, restful breath session. It might take you into feeling sadness and pain and remembering powerful and painful events, or powerful and beautiful events that still are calling for completion. And by allowing the breath to just breathe you, which happens like automatically, you get to see what you need to see. You get to feel what you need to feel. You get to awaken a part of you that you've yearned for forever. Breath is life. It's awesome. And in a group, you've got a small group of people who they're hurting too, and they care about you. The support is wonderful. So you can do breath work with me in a small group. You can get that group together and I'll come to you. You can do a private session with me or with a loved one in person if you like, especially if you live in Southern California. Or you can come here and you can be part of a retreat program. Or you can work with me privately, and no, we don't have to be in the same room. As long as I can see you and you know what to expect and you're up for it, we can do that. So when you come for a breathing session, as soon as you commit to it, the breathwork session happens, and you may notice that memories and feelings and all kinds of stuff start coming up for you. Well, breathe into them even now, and maybe journal about them and be ready, and know that when you come to breathe, to do that session where you say, I'm willing to feel all my feelings, I'm willing to be aware, I'm willing to know, I'm willing to breathe so that I can let go of what I've been carrying that's such a burden, and I can let in what I so want to let in. It will happen during that breathing session. Now, even one breathing session can be incredibly life-changing. But like everything that's beneficial, like making it a habit, doing it again and again and again to let it go really deep and to learn how you can do that on your own is what I would recommend. If someone shared breathwork with you and says, hey, come to my group, or you found this some other way and you go, oh, I'm curious, I want to do that. What I suggest is you just show up for that first breathing experience, and your monkey mind will try to talk you out of it. You can count on that. You can count on that. But make the commitment and just do it. You're going to want to be comfortable. You want to have, a comfortable yoga mat and some blankets and pillows. You want to have water to drink and maybe some essential oils, maybe a picture of someone you love, maybe a rose or a stone or something that means something to you. And you can do it with your loved ones. If there's walls between you and your beloved, breathing together generally tends to create that bridge that is so desired that you haven't been able to find any other way. So I'm available to help you experience the power of your breath. You have everything you need within you to have all the joy and happiness and freedom and health that you so desire. And out of the 9 keys, breath is the 3rd one, and it is a crown jewel in your repertoire for self-care, because once you've done a few sessions with someone like me who can hold sacred space for you while you process maybe some pretty old traumatic stuff and some pretty sad loss of your joy and happiness, you can get that back. And then what happens is you can do it on your own. You can do it on your own for the most part. And it becomes one of your go-to default programs when the heat's on and you're having a problem. The first place you want to go is to let it go. Breathe in something so much better, and let go again, and receive again, and let go again, and receive again, until it just becomes this amazing dance of joy and bliss and liberation from a lot of things that are holding you back and holding you down. Yes, it is that powerful. You go, hey, who knew? Come find out. Dr. Janet Orion here, Your Health Wealth, wisdomcoach.com. Reach out, say yes. I think you'll like it. Aloha.